back, tuck your chin to your chest. So nice and slow this morning. Notice how the backside body feels as you go through these cat and cows. Notice how the neck is feeling. And then make your way back to a neutral spine. Keep your left foot tucked in and you'll extend your right leg out into like a half straddle position. Again, sitting up nice and tall and then bringing one hand to either side of that straight leg. Begin to turn your torso and just walk your hands down towards that foot, the extended leg foot. And you can have your gaze either towards your toes or you can drop your forehead towards your knee. Just a really soft forward fold here. Focus on your breath. And walking the hands back up, send the left leg out to the side and you'll pull that right foot in. Nice and slow, taking your time, and then turn your torso towards the straight leg and walk down. And depending on how the back of your leg is feeling, your hamstring, you might have a little bend in your left knee. That's okay. And let the belly, the torso be soft so that when you breathe in, your whole rib cage can expand outward. As you breathe out, the belly softens, your chest might drop closer towards your leg. And walk yourself back up. Coming into seated, just take one foot in front of the other. Walk your left fingertips out to the side, and you'll reach the right arm up and over to get a side body stretch through the right side. And think about relaxing the shoulders. A little bend in that top elbow is good for that. And either stay up on the fingertips, or you can drop down maybe onto the forearm. You can try both out and see which one you like better. You want it to feel easeful, so if you liked it better up on the fingertips, you can return to that pose. And then inhale, both arms will come up, reach long, and exhale, drop the right hand as you walk it over to the side and reach the left arm overhead. Keeping your focus on your breath and the sensations that you might be feeling through the side body, through the neck. And take a nice big breath in, reach both arms up, spread the fingertips wide, and exhale, let the hands drop down to the knees. And we will get set up for the first restorative pose. We'll come into a supported child's pose. So grabbing that couch cushion or yoga bolster, you'll use that. And then from here, you can decide if you want to stack another couple of pillows on top, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make myself nice and comfortable. And then bringing your knees as wide as the bolster, like you were setting up for a child's pose, you'll just start to lay your belly forward onto the cushions. So dropping forward, let your head rest to one side, or if it feels okay to have your forehead on the pillows. and we'll see how the music goes. So as you just begin to settle in, noticing your breath, and the music is on. I'm hoping you all can hear it and you can still hear my voice. Okay, good. And as you're here in your first pose, just let it come natural for you. There's no right way to be in this pose. It's the way that feels best for your body, the way you feel most supported. And take a moment to notice the ground beneath your body. Notice the clothes on your skin. Maybe the texture of your mat or the pillows. Possibly you can even tune in to hear your own heartbeat. With each exhale, let your body relax more into the ground, into the pillows. You are fully supported by the earth beneath your body. And if you had one cheek rested on the pillow, go ahead and slowly switch directions to even out the stretch through your neck. in the belly as you exhale. And slowly bring your forehead back to neutral, and you'll begin to lift the body away from the pillows, coming out of your child's pose. And we'll set up for supported fish pose. So we were just folding forward, and now we're going to open up a little through the chest. So for this one, maybe just try with the bolster to start, and you're going to bring the base of your spine up to the edge of the pillow, and then hands on either side. You'll carefully lower your body down, so you're getting a slight lift through the spine. Let your head drop back, and there's an option. You can either have your head supported on a pillow, or you can let it hang off a little bit. Have your arms out to the sides with palms facing up. Here, go ahead and make an assessment if you would like to deepen the pose or if you want it to be a little less intense. You can play around with the props. If you want it deeper, just add another layer of pillows, and that will increase the lift of your heart. If you're looking for less intensity, you can place pillows underneath of your hands, and that will lessen the stretch in your chest. As thoughts come into your brain space, see if you can just let them go without holding on or creating a story with those thoughts. Use your breath to bring your mind back to this present moment. Notice the muscles of your face. Soften the forehead and the space between your eyebrows. Let the eyelids be heavy and soft, like little pillows over top of your eyes. Notice your cheeks. And the muscles around your mouth. Relax them. the jaw. Relax the throat. And allow your breath to flow easy through the space across your chest. And begin to maybe wiggle the fingers and toes and just come back to the body. And tuck your chin towards your chest. Press your hands into the floor to bring yourself off of the bolster. And just with the couch cushion here, bring your legs into an S shape. Start with the right knee or the right foot back and the left foot forward in this seated S position. And again, you'll have the pillow right up against your low back, and you're gonna turn towards the left, and your legs are gonna turn as well, and begin to lay your torso down on the bolster. Resting your head either on the bolster or a block, finding what feels comfortable. You can use your hands as a little support underneath of your head. And so this pose, we're taking a twist in the spine and allowing our bellies and our chest to lie on a cushion. It keeps us a little more elevated. And again, you could stack the pillows if you wanted more support. And just a gentle twist through the spine. Allow the arms and the shoulders to relax. let the pillows support you. Drop your weight into them. As you breathe in, notice your body pressing into the pillows. And as you breathe out, notice your body coming back in towards itself. Begin to spread your fingers on the floor and push in to the ground to lift the body up and unravel your twist. Bringing your low back right up against the pillow. You'll bring your right knee and foot in front and the left knee behind. Take the S shape on the other side, and you'll start to walk your fingertips and turn the legs as you then twist and lower to the right side. And just remember, you want to feel really supported, so you can stack pillows on top of each other. Knees are bent, and the whole torso is fully supported, resting heavy. Let the head rest on the pillows. And bring your attention to the area of your low back and your hips. And be mindful of any sensations you might feel in that part of your body. With your exhales, try to soften the hips and the glutes. Relax Relax the thighs. Soften the knees. Relax your calves and your ankles. Soften the bottoms of your feet. And relax each toe, one by one. And soften the tops of your feet. And begin to spread your fingers and push into the ground to lift the body up, slowly unraveling your twist. And we'll come into a supported forward fold. So I'll give you the option. You can either take a straddle position with the legs out, stacking up your pillows nice and high, and you'll lay the body down. Or if you prefer, you can bring the legs together, setting the pillows on top of your legs and folding forward. So the biggest difference is that the first one with the straddle, you get a little more of a stretch in your inner thighs. And it might just work better for your body, one variation or the other. I'm gonna go back to the straddle, but you all do the variation you prefer. Maybe you let your forehead rest on the pillows, stacking one hand on top of each other to use as a small support for your forehead. And let the legs be relaxed. Your toes drop inward slightly. As easy as thoughts come into your mind, let them go just as easily. your body to be overcome the sensation of rest and relaxation. And begin to slowly bring the body away from the pillows. Go ahead, reach the arms up. Take a nice big stretch as you breathe in. And exhale, let the arms come down. And our next pose will be a reclined goddess pose. So for this one, if you have blocks, you'll use those. If you're using 2 couch cushions, then you would take your first couch cushion vertically, just like this. And I'm using a block, but if you have a couch cushion, you would just slide the couch cushion underneath so that you have a ramp set up for your pillows, just like that. So a slight incline with the pillow, and then you're gonna bring your seat right up to the edge, carefully lower back onto the pillow, and you want your head to rest on the pillow if possible. And then go ahead, bring the soles of your feet to touch. Knees will drop out to the sides. And if you have a blanket, you could grab that and place it right over your hips or your belly as an extra weight. Provides a little extra grounding in this posture. Find a comfortable place for your hands to rest. They could be out to the side of your body, resting on the hips. Or you can bring one hand to the heart and one to the belly. notice the gentle connection of your feet against one another, just lightly. They are touching. Feel the ankles pressed into the ground. And feeling your seat connected with the ground beneath you. And then imagine a beautiful tree trunk growing from the base of your spine down into the earth beneath you and going far down to the center of the earth. Rooting itself in the earth's core. And thus you are rooted in the earth. And feel your lower body surrender to the ground. And the tree trunk and its roots fully supporting you and connecting you to the earth. Breath in through the nose and let it out with a sigh. Bring your hands to the ground next to you. Tuck your chin to your chest and push yourself up out of this position. You can keep your blanket nearby. We'll come into our legs up a wall, or if you have a chair or couch, I have a chair, so you're gonna move any props out from behind you, just set them off to the side. And then begin to lower yourself onto the ground, and you'll pick your legs up onto either the couch or the chair. Let your head drop back. And if you have your legs up a wall, you want to try to get your tailbone and the base of your low back up against the wall. And take a moment to find a position that you feel comfortable in and you can relax in. Elevating the legs above our hips gives us an added benefit of relaxation. It actually cues the brain that we're in a relaxed state. And it lowers our blood pressure slightly. And it's a wonderful addition to your restorative practice. Feel free to use a blanket over the hips for added grounding of the body. Notice the back of your head resting on the ground. The length of your neck from your ears to your shoulders. Allow the upper back to drop heavy into the ground. And carefully, slowly bring your legs back down to the floor so that you can spread them out long on your mat to come into a Shavasana pose. Let the ankles roll out, palms face up. Maybe place a little blanket or towel over the eyes to block out any light for these final moments of relaxation. attention to your breath. And take a big breath in and a big breath out. Bend your knees so that the soles of your feet touch the ground. And drop both knees to one side. Use your bottom arm as a pillow to come into a fetal position. And pause here for a moment. Take your time as you begin to lift the body up, all the way up into a seat. Finding a tall spine and the shoulders dropped. Take one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Knowing that you are in full control of your body, and at any point during your day, you can tap back into a sense of peace through the power of your breath. Bringing hands to heart center. We'll end class with one Om. If you'd like to join, take a breath in. Om. All right, I hope everybody enjoyed and is feeling relaxed. Maybe you got a little nap in.